going on?
Darla, how could you do it? You and Macy's husband? You were supposed to be her best friend.
It wasn't her fault, Sally.
I wasn't talking to you, Thorne.
I won't let you take this out on her. If you want to blame someone, you can blame me.
Get out of here.
Sally, I understand that you're upset, but you don't barge into my home
No,
and tell me.
It's okay. It's okay.
How could you? How could you do this? Do you have any idea what you've done? Do you have any idea what this is doing to Macy?
My name is Macy. I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Macy.
I haven't been to a meeting in a long time. I didn't think I needed to. I really thought the darkest years of my life were behind me. I'd finally reached a stable place. I thought I could relax and just look forward to the future. But the future isn't what I thought it would be. My husband and I were trying to get pregnant, and the doctors found a tumor. And it was too late for any other treatment. I had to have a hysterectomy. I got pretty depressed, but I wasn't tempted to drink. Not until today. Today I found out that my husband and my best friend my marriage is over. I'm sorry. Sorry. Thank you.
It's all right. We can come back to you.
Okay.
Who would like to go next?
You were there at the house. I heard you yelling.
I was looking for you, sweetheart.
You were gonna drag me out. That's why you and Rich were arguing.
Honey, we can talk about this later, okay? Right now, you just really need your rest.
Mom, I'm not trying to steal Rich away from you. I promise.
Bridget, nobody's blaming you for any of this.
Look what this is doing to us. Kat, I was just reading Steffi a bedtime story. And you come charging in like you're on some kind of a witch hunt.
Eric, I'd like to talk to Bridget alone for a moment.
I'll be back in a minute.
What are you doing here, Payne?
I gave Brooke a ride.
She was with you.
You were with Bridget.
Is that an accusation?
Why? You feeling guilty about something?
What did I tell you about sticking your nose in things that you just don't understand, huh? trying to bait me? I'm not biting. Got a lot more important things in my mind.
You're worried about Bridget.
Yeah, well, if you were really her friend, you would be too.
Oh, I'm a friend. I'm just more concerned about the fall that she and Brooke have coming instead of the one she just took.
Man, you just won't let up, will you?
I'm not trying to bust your chops here, Forrester. But it's pretty clear what has to happen, especially after this. If you're still here when Brooke comes out, tell her I went to get coffee.
Dr. Max, extension 456. Dr. Max, extension 456.
Bridget, your father's just concerned about you.
What about Ridge? What about Thomas and the girls?
Well, I'm sure he's concerned about them, too.
He wants me to give them up.
He just wants all of this resolved, just like you do.
Mom, he attacked Ridge. I mean, what if one of the kids had seen them?
I guess it could have been a lot worse.
It is getting a lot worse every day. I don't understand. I mean, what is wrong with everyone? Why is everyone acting so crazy? I was just trying to help. No matter what I do, I feel like I'm letting somebody down. The kids, Dad, you. But Mom, completely cutting Ridge out of my life isn't the solution. It can't be. They mean too much to me.
Hi, I'm Deacon, and I'm an alcoholic.
I dig Deacon?
I feel stupid. I mean, you know, she's got something really heavy going on here, and
Why don't you tell us why you're here?
Last couple weeks, you know, they've been pretty cool, you know. Not drinking and everything. I've had a lot on my plate. I'm a music agent, and I got a new client, and I'm good, man. I'm good at what I do, you know. And I was thinking to myself, this is it, you know. This is exactly what I need. Some focus, some direction, you know, to kind of just straighten me out. And anyway, my client, she's out on this big world tour, which should be a good thing, right? You know, I mean, I should just be able to kick back and relax. I can't. I just can't. I can't relax. You know, I got all this time on my hands, and I feel
You're tempted.
What the hell's wrong with me? I don't know. Maybe I just need a new client, huh?
Do you think that's what you need?
I don't know what I need.
More activity? More money? More success?
Or something.
Is it possible that those things aren't your way of dealing with the problem, but distracting yourself from it?
What problem? What is the problem? That's what I got to get at. I mean, what the hell is it that's missing?
Darla, how could you do this? My daughter Macy loved you and trusted you. We all did.
I'm so sorry.
Well, you couldn't be half as sorry as I am. Because I'm the fool who brought you into her life in the first place. Darla, I took you in when you had nothing. You had no education, no parents, no job skills, nothing. But I brought you in and made you part of my family because I believed in your character and loyalty. And not just to me or to Spectra Fashions, but to Macy and CJ and Clark and Saul. I just thank God that Saul wasn't here to see this.
Oh, God, please don't say that. I know that there is absolutely no excuse for what I did, Sally. But I swear to you, it wasn't deliberate. I thought Thorne and Macy were getting back together, so I showed up at their house to congratulate them. And when I did, Thorne told me that Macy had chosen Lorenzo, and Sally, he was drunk.
Oh, don't try that, Darla. There is not enough booze in the entire world to excuse what you did. So don't try and pass this off as some kind of drunken mistake. Because I know better.
How's Bridget?
Brooke's in there trying to calm her down. She's upset because we were fighting.
You told me this would hurt her.
It was an accident, son.
We just had dinner like we'd had dozens of times before.
But now, any time you spend together at all is suspect. I mean, you have to understand that, Rich. There's a line, and you crossed it. And every time you do, it's gonna make your family nervous.
Look, Dad, you were the one that told me that Bridget was a godsend for me and my kids. Well, the fact is, she still is. When Taylor died, it left a huge hole in our lives. And Bridget's been the only one that could fill it. Not as a wife or a mother or a rival for Brooke, just as a friend. And no one's gonna tell me that that's wrong.
You tell me what's right about this relationship, Rich, that it would end up putting Bridget in a hospital like this. I hear what you're saying, that you feel that she's good for you. But you're not good for her.
And please, spare me the ditzy Darla routine. I don't think I ever believed in it anyway.
It's not a routine. Sally, I'm trying to explain to you what happened.
Well, it's pretty simple, isn't it? I mean, you shacked up with your best friend's husband and you got pregnant. Isn't that pretty much your sob story?
I don't want you to feel sorry for me.
Well, that's good because I don't.
Sally, I think if you just understand the circumstances. Thorne thought his relationship to Macy was over.
Ah, I see. So you just showed up in time to deliver the coup de grace.
No. I know you don't want to hear this. But what I'm telling you is the truth here. It was a mistake.
Biggest mistake of your life.
Yes, absolutely it was. And now I'm going to have a baby. A baby that I was willing to give to Macy. But Sally, I couldn't do that without telling her the truth.
Macy doesn't want to adopt your child.
Macy is angry with me. God, she has every right to be.
She's through with you. Through with you. And so am I.
Oh my God, Sally, don't say that. I'm begging you.
What? You think this is easy for me? Do you, Darla? I don't have that many people I can rely on in my life. I don't have that many friends, you know? I have very few people that I can love and trust. And now that Saul is gone, you, Darla, you were my one true friend.
Oh God, and I still am. Oh God, Sally, we can work through this. I know it.
No, don't you understand? We can't do that. Darla, you betrayed my daughter. You hurt my child. Yeah, that's it. I want you out of my office, out of my life. You are fired, Darla. You are fired. And I don't want to see you near me or any member of my family ever again.
Bridget, I know you care about Rich and the kids, but you have to realize what this looks like.
Bridget and I spent time together before. I used to live in his house.
I wish we could just turn back the clock and just put all this confusion behind us. But too much has happened.
We made a mistake. And the whole family turned against us. Do you know what that's done to Ridge? Losing you? Being attacked by his father and his brother? This is too much.
Which is why we think it's best that you put some distance between you and Ridge. And just take some time, okay? Just sort out your feelings.
There's nothing to sort out. I'm sorry for what I did. I don't want to come between you and Ridge. I respect your relationship with him. So, why can't you accept my friendship with him?
I never meant for Bridget to be hurt, Dad.
Well, she's been hurt. And so's Brooke. Ridge, look. I understand what she means to you and to your family. I see how hard it must be to let her go. But when you love somebody, sometimes you have to do what's best for them.
Ridge,
How's Bridget? Did you talk to her?
she wants to see Ridge.
Still feeling kind of shaky?
I can handle it.
You know, maybe it would help if you just told the rest of your story.
I'm sure you've heard it before. Cheating husband, backstabbing best friend.
Yeah, I've been there.
I don't know which betrayal hurts more.
Oh, if you feel like talking about it, I don't really have to be anywhere.
Thanks, man. It's late and, well, it's a very long story.
Another time.
Yeah.
Macy, no, I mean, here, look, I got a card. If you feel like talking or if you feel like you're gonna drink, you call me anytime. I know what it's like to lose the most important relationship in your life.
Thank you. Deacon?
It's my pleasure.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Took quite a bump there. How you feeling?
I got a headache. I saw you fighting with Dad.
Yeah. I'm really sorry about that.
I knew you were gonna take the blame for that. Don't. I'll be okay.
Yeah, you will. Because I'm gonna make sure of it. Too many people have been hurt. Your mom, Dad, now you. It's gotta stop. As much as my kids and I have loved having you in our lives, Bridget, this can't continue.